All right. Today is an excellent day for me as a vinyl enthusiast or collector, or ever how you want to put it. I've got two unboxings today of new release albums from the 28th of February 2025, and they are classics. We're going to start with the first box. Of course, pre-ordered these way back when they announced them, and I want to say maybe November, and hopefully I can get these things to open up for us here. We'll start with the first one. All right. I know what they are. You guys do not know what they are. Now, I hate to order from Amazon. However, when it comes to pre-ordering, this is the way to go a lot of times whenever you can't find it on the other websites. And for the first unboxing, and this is a repress, reissue, second time I think in 3 or 4 years. The first time it sold out quickly, and this is the second time. So here we go. All right, guys. There it is. The New Order, Testament. Absolutely amazing album from the 80s. One of my thrash staples. It's going to be the blue swirl or blue and pink swirl. We'll get that open in just a minute. Killer album. Man, just some of the songs on this are just outstanding, fantastic. One of my favorite albums from definitely the mid 80s, my high school years, if you will. This was a absolute staple of my diet. Now, for the other unboxing. And I have no idea why Amazon does stuff like this, but this is a monstrous box. And then we're going to just dive in. And this is for one record, so this box is probably 24 inches wide. I don't understand, but all right. And record number 2. Let's see what we got here. Little nifty pull tab. Pulled. Slide her out. Oh, yes. And the other pre-release I ordered, it is the Testament album, Practice What You Preach, the follow-up to the New Order. And when I say absolute banger of an album for me when I was in high school, this right here was just a rocker. Had it on cassette back in the day, as well as the New Order. I remember getting both of these at I want to say the Record Bar in the mall. For those of you all who are old enough to remember stores like Disc Jockey and Record Bars and Portical, all these record stores had, cassettes back in the day and records. I was a cassette guy in this day and time, and I remember the video from this album is what got me into these guys. It was called Trial by Fire. The first video, I think, on this album, probably the only video on this album. Super amazing record. I became a lifetime fan of Testament at this point in time. And of course, they followed up with Practice What You Preach. They had a couple of videos off of this one. I'm trying to remember that, of course, I don't know which song. I know they did the ballad, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember what the other, maybe Practice What You Preach was the other one. Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, these two albums, absolutely stellar. This one right here, Orange and Bone Vinyl Swirl. Let's get these things open so we can at least take a look at the vinyl real quick, and then we'll cut this video off. I know this is going to be a quick one, but I had to share this. Is, like I said, two of my favorite albums. Practice What You Preach finally getting reissued, which, God, I've been waiting forever for this one. And here we go. Let's open this guy up and see what it looks like. Lyric sheet. Some photos from the original. Yeah, looks pretty cool. This is the creamsicle. This is the first thing I thought of as soon as I saw this. That's a creamsicle vinyl. I do like how they've got the album cover as our center. Yeah, it looks amazing. Hopefully it sounds amazing. This is going to get the test drive here in just a little while. Let me slide it back into home. Okay. Now, New Order. Let's see what this looks like. Gotta be careful, don't wanna. Come on now. Hate it. All right. It was pinched real tight down there, so we don't want to mess it up too much. There we go. Now it should be good enough to get open. There it goes. Come on. There it is. All right. Same type situation. Lyric sheet. Some special thanks. And now to see the vinyl. Oh, the static on this is going to be terrible, so I'll have to static guard this one for sure. All right. Vinyl looks pretty sweet. Of course, don't get the cover on this one, but you do get it. Megaforce, New Order. I do think it looks awesome, but at the same time, I prefer black vinyl. I may be in the minority, but black vinyl to me is the better format. Beyond the fact that you can see dust easier on black than you can this colored stuff. But I'm super grateful to Megaforce or whoever authorized the reissue of this and repressing. So with because these two albums are just absolute stellar albums. Get them while you can, guys, because I promise you they're going to sell out. Testament, the New Order. Testament, practice what you preach. Stay metal.